I've known of the Lyceum Building my whole life. And when we moved back to town in 2020, part of that was with kind of a mission of reinvesting in downtown Northfield and Northfield's economy. My great-great-great-grandpa moved to Northfield in 1860, 3 years after this building was built, as the minister at the Methodist Church for 1 year before the Civil War started. And my guess is that he probably spent time in the building, but I haven't yet found any documentation to prove it. I anticipate I'll do some of that research soon and figure out whether there are any actual overlaps between the Lyceum and that family history.
It's really great to kind of get people in your community or your family involved, because I think that brings it back into the community, because that's what historic preservation should really be all about, is what is the story of the building? What is the story of the space? Who are the people who used it? And we did that by bringing Aaron's dad and stepdad in to help. We and our daughter painted the walls together. Like, we just made this a multi-generational project.
Pretty remarkable that work on the oldest building in Northfield that wasn't in good condition had a few minor hiccups, but we ended ahead of time and under budget for the interior work. We got really lucky in that regard because it's a huge undertaking anyway, and had we run into problems, it could have been really problematic.
I'm particularly proud of the bathroom, which now is quite lovely. We basically tore everything out. Walls had some really epic wallpaper from the 1970s, and we took that down. It basically took itself down off of the walls. And now we have lovely tile on the floor, new sink and toilet, wainscoting on the wall, so it feels like it fits a little bit more with the period of the building.
Every surface of the building is going to be touched throughout this project.
Yeah, pretty much. And I am most excited about the backyard because it's really rare to have a little piece of yard with a commercial property. And so to be able to have that to create a nice retreat for, as a therapist, when I see clients and bring them in, it'll be nice to be able to sit outside sometimes when the weather's nice and get a little green space.
The lens we've used in this first phase of restoration work has been trying to make kind of 50 and 100-year decisions in the materials we use and the design choices we make. We're not trying to band-aid over things and do quick fixes on them. With this building in particular, I think we recognize that we're temporarily the owners of it, but that we're really just the stewards of it for now. It was Northfield's first library, first public music venue, first civic building. Many of Northfield's original churches took turns on Sundays using this space before they had their own church buildings. After the library moved out, it was storage for the fire department. It's been a chicken hatchery, a house that was raided during Prohibition for being a speakeasy. It's been a dentist office, a photo studio, a doctor's office, a therapist's office, a lawyer's office.
And now it's a therapist and lawyer's office again.
Yep, once again.